Welcome everyone to episode number 7, Judgment. We are opposed with the belief that everything can be labeled either good or bad, right or wrong, but in fact, we each have the ability to choose what we deem fit into our own current belief systems and moral values. This means that nothing is inherently good or bad. Humans usually do the thing they think is right, but we all have our own opinions and may not agree on that judgment. Everything is neutral, and having the thought that it is not so creates separation. Duality serves its purpose, but can be deceiving. One must see reality as a space and time where mirrors exist all around us in consciousness. Expanded awareness allows us to see behind the veil and more of an understanding of the possible other judgments we create in our existence. The victim mentality is a good example of this. The victim will assume that most of the things that happen to them in life are a product of their environment influencing them rather than them influencing their environment. This assumes a level of control into the hands of others by valuing things that are not in their own authority. Your relationship to reality. Do you see the glass half full or half empty? Are you choosing to see the light in a situation or the shadows? Here's an example scenario of how our judgment could create different outcomes on a daily basis. One morning, you are driving down the road on your way to an important meeting when you accidentally spill your coffee on your shirt. Here is where one must make a judgment. You could get mad and start driving recklessly with road rage and cause an accident from the erratic behavior. Or one can see this as an opportunity to stop at the clothing store that just happened to be across the road from where you spilled your drink, and once inside, you not only find the perfect shirt, but also meet someone who will be a great asset in your future. This scenario had two different trajectories that impacted life in very different future outcomes. So practice optimism in all instances of seeing the possible good in an otherwise bad happenstance. Not only do we need to be cognizant of how we judge external circumstances, but we also need value judgment to decide who we want to become. Growing up, siblings or parents are good mirrors to help us decide if we want to adopt their certain traits or reject them. Judgment should not be used to determine an opinion about the person doing the said thing unless what they're doing impedes on others' freedoms. You should instead judge the thing that they are doing. You must accept that other people have separate beliefs and that no one is right or wrong except to themselves. You should not reject anyone for their beliefs because there is no way for you to know what they have actually experienced or seen, no matter how woo-woo it appears to you. You must accept everyone for their differences and let them believe what they want and be who they want to be. But again, as long as they're not impeding on other people's freedoms and are abiding by the law of the land. Understand, everyone can choose the meaning to apply to a circumstance or situation, and everyone has a unique perspective. We need to actively respect each other's views and beliefs, choose whether to adopt them into our own life or not. Be humble by acknowledging that our own perspective is limited by our own truths and beliefs. This means that there will always be others that do not agree with you either, but there should be mutual respect for each other's opinions. Once you can fully accept diversity, love others for who they are, and understand the role it plays with development and societal growth, you can have the courage to express genuinely and be authentic. Join us in the next episode where we will focus on being authentically you.